today for the grand reopening of Universal Studios Hollywood for their annual pass holders here on April the 15th. Tomorrow's the grand opening day for Universal Studios to the public, but we're here on pass holder preview and we're so excited, so let's go ahead and head on in. Alright, so upon walking in, we got a button that says Pass Members Rock and Welcome Back USH Pass Members. It's so awesome. Feel absolutely welcome back here as a pass member, and Universal just loves having us back, so we're here for it. Love that. Alright, so our first attraction of the day is The Secret Life of Pets Off the Leash, the brand new attraction. Just opened today officially here at Universal Studios. It's been open for pass holder previews, for team member previews and Taste of Universal dates, but today's the official preview day for the theme park reopening. And they're not doing a virtual queue right now. We actually had about maybe a 10-minute wait, if that even. Pretty short. So as we head on in here, I wanted to take a moment to kind of bring to attention the storyline of this attraction. It's really, really, really well done. The story starts the moment you walk in. You're actually supposed to be dogs walking into a random apartment building in New York City. You're in the world of The Secret Life of Pets. You're seeing all the characters and you're encountering all the characters, and they're basically getting you ready for your adoption day so that you can be adopted by a family of your own. And that's basically the storyline of the attraction. It's so cute. They even got a little hallway here. You could peer into the mailboxes of different apartments and see the different pets in their own world inside their apartments. A lot from the movie you recognize as well too, but they did such an excellent job with bringing the detail and storytelling and theming to life in this queue and attraction. And it's great that they started in the queue, so it really builds the story. The details, like I mentioned, are excellent in the furniture, in the houses, in the animatronics that they've done. It's just such a great job. A+, win-win for Universal Studios on this one.
Oh, you're right.
Good.
We'll just keep a few.
Hey, I'll tell you what. Why don't you puppies go see Captain Snowball? He lives to help animals. Good guy. Crazy, but a good guy.
He's just down the hall that way.
By the way, it's your turn.
Okay. Whoa.
I'm gonna win.
Oh, this is too stressful. Can't we play biscuit checkers or tic-tac-toe?
Now pay attention, you rookies. Today, I'm going to tell you about Myron, drum roll, the treat spot.
What's the treat spot, Mr. Hawk?
Let's say your owner throws a stick. You want that treat, so go fetch that stick. But this all halfway.
Now keep going this way. We're going to sneak through the building storage here. If anyone stops you, it's all over. But don't worry, everyone be looking at me. All right, keep it moving. You in the back, why you moving so slow? Use that puppy energy. Move it. Move it. You guys want to practice wagging your tails? You in the middle. Wiggle your butt. That's not bad. All right. Keep it down. No barking.
She is just bitter with her place in life, and she just mad because she's not alone. It's gonna be fine, okay? Just listen to Captain Snowball and do exactly what he said. Unless he says something crazy, which he probably will. Anyways, have fun. Remember, whatever happens, I will forget
something I never thought I'd say.
Look at Jones. Some of us get boxes. Some of us get super cool high-tech drugs. Come on. Go down this dark out. Don't worry. If you have a danger, my brain senses will warn us. Check out my buddy pop. Yeah. You can go home now. You officially seen it all.
This is gonna be great! You're gonna be all clean and fluffy, and you're gonna get adopted in no time. Ooh, you guys are not gonna get adopted right
What do you say? You want to come home with us?
Yes! You're a pet now! Remember, with great odors and stuff, little to no responsibility.
Oh, it's so soft.
That's it! You guys got homes! Yeah! That's right, even you! You were tough, but I got you a home.
You guys leaving already? I just found this place.
So we just got off the ride. You exit down the stairs and you're in the pet store. And they've got all the toys, all the different pets. And like we mentioned in previous videos, you can even adopt your own pup. So a lot of the pups that were shown in the attraction as you, as the guest who's sitting in the seat, they actually have like a stuffed animal version of those. And then you can adopt that pet, and they've got all these different accessories. It's kind of like, think about Build-A-Bear, but you're not actually building it. You've already got it all built, but you can accessorize it the same way. So they've got carriers and bandanas and accessories, all kind. They got leashes, everything. So that's a fun little experience here. And the Adopt-A-Pets, this free bandana accessory with the purchase of an Adopt-A-Pup. And the Adopt-A-Pups are $25, so not too bad, especially if kids want to get into that. And they have a bunch of different merch from the movie, and they even have a 50% off sale on select merchandise, as well as the plushes too. For Life of Pets, they have a virtual queue line tickets area, so if you don't have the app and you don't want to use it, you can actually use these kiosks, and it will print out a time for you to come back with the QR code that the team members need to scan for you. Over at the front of the attraction, they do have a test seat, so you can actually sit down. The seats are very unforgiving, I'll tell you, I just wrote it. But you can test it, so essentially if you can pull the lap bar down enough to where you get the green light, then you're good to go to ride the attraction. But if you can't get the green light, they won't let you ride it. So you can test that outside the ride before waiting in line and getting up to the entrance to see if you fit. All right, we got Scooby-Doo over here on the Mystery Machine. All right, next up we're doing the world famous studio tour. It's been quite a while since I've been on the studio tour, well over a year, and I'm so excited to be back here on the studio tour. This didn't actually open during any of the preview soft opening days for Taste of Universal. It was open for team member previews in the last couple days. So this is the first day that pass holders were able to get on it. So we're excited to head on in. We got Earthquake, we got War of the Worlds set, some of the Jurassic set pieces, as well as Jaws, King Kong, Tons of stuff on the studio tour. And again, this is like the only studio tour that actually goes through a working studio. So there are television shows filming today, and they have those listed at the front when you first walk in. They had like the Kelly Clarkson show filming, Access Hollywood, and a bunch of other shows, but we're headed on down.
Is that so real? Yeah, it is. We miss you so much. Thank you. Yeah, today's officially my first day.
Park's been open for about 45 minutes, and the wait time's only 15 minutes for the studio. All right, so when you get on the attraction, they actually load with a few rows in between, and then a team member comes and actually hands you a pair of the glasses rather than you taking them yourself like in the olden days from the buckets. So they hand them to you row by row, and everyone loads row by row so that it's very social distance, physically distanced. It's not people jumping and crowding towards the thing, and you're also not queued up over here waiting along with everyone else. They send you in one by one, row by row. So it's really organized, very well done for the tram, and excited to be back. We're back on the studio tour. This is amazing. It's gonna be a little bumpy, guys, so but I'll go ahead and show you what I can within the tour. I know they don't want you to film everything, so let's go ahead and see what's next. Here's a live look at the Super Nintendo Land construction from behind on the lower lot. A lot of work left to do. Here's a look at one of the sound stages.
Today they're completely soundproof, but mainly built for television production. And Universal by the 1950s had become the largest supplier of TV series to the networks. And today we are NBC Universal, so we are the largest supplier of movies and TV series, not only to the networks, but also to the movie theaters, which are opening up again, and we are very, very excited about that. In just a moment, we're going to be leaving the front lot area of the movie studio. Our studio and many others are broken up into two sections. You have a front lot and you have a back lot area. The back lot is where the outdoor sets are located. Out there are sets from the Back to the Future films, Psycho, Sully. I mean, we have a massive lake out there with the largest backdrop behind it. Where part of the movie The Thing was shot. And also some upcoming blockbusters as well. So we're going to see both sides of that.
They did redo the tram so that it steams, the one that's all broken, but we don't get to go on the bridge. We thought they might fix that while they were closed, but they didn't. But we're headed on into Kong 3D right now.
Monsters and creatures from, prehistoric times.
We got American Ninja Warrior filming down on the lower lot here in the Metro sets of Universal Studios. And they've got a bunch of stuff set up for studio audiences that come and watch, as well as a commissary area set up for people that are participating in the audience as well. So if you guys watch American Ninja Warrior, they're filming a new season. And of course we got the famous vehicles here on the lot from Back to the Future 2. We got the Flintstones.
Jurassic Park and Jurassic World.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Used in a couple of productions, but built for one of the
I would love to have that Mercedes from Lost World. They got a gyrosphere.
You can see that it's mostly wood and fiberglass.
The Wrangler. Transformer. So we still have some of the set pieces here from the Lost World Jurassic Park, including the InGen equipment and that famous mobile lab from the movie.
I totally forgot about that part. Just a little acid.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, trees and some of the boulders. These were used to create jungles inside of sound stages.
I got the old Ford Explorers from Jurassic Park. Looking a little bad there, but here's the Spinosaurus.
We're shot inside of sound stages. Here on the line. All right, Jesse's going to take us a little south of the border, south of Mexico, where, I don't know, Jesse, what do you think? Small chance of rain? 50-50.
We still got the Southwest rain set over here. Here's an example of how it was used in the movie Big Fat Liar.
If you want to flood the area, all you need is about 12,000 gallons of water released from a tank at the top of the hill.
Here it goes. So we still have the 6-point set here on the lower lot, but they're not taking us in there because they are filming something, and there's a lot of cars parked here for all the people that are involved. So a lot of stuff going on back over here in 6 points.
Each street, because each street was a different town, equipped with its own sheriff's office, saloon, and hotel as well.
So they're filming over here in the outdoor suburban sets for the Hallmark Channel. So we gotta be quiet over here. They're not using any of the sound on the tram. I will say it's pretty fun to be back in the lower lot. The earthquake set over here on the lower lot.
Not the case. This particular case, you can actually go to the upper lot.
Oh. Uh-oh. Pipe flooded. Gotta love the earthquake set. Over here, the Jaws set.
On your right.
Oh no! Oh gosh! There he is! So we got some more of the suburban sets here at the lower lot.
When Desperate Housewives came in, done by Touchstone Television or ABC and Disney, they altered some of the houses at their own expense, and they made them what are called practical sets, so you could go inside or outside of the house itself. Good example of a facade coming up on your left-hand side. It's literally just the front and outside of that building. Video Nelly shot here a couple of decades ago, still a big hit. Matlock lived here, Nancy Drew lived here. I mentioned Leave It to Beaver, Vincent Price did horror films here. And this one goes back years and years and years. As we climb the hill, this is our wilderness area, left in its natural state, and used just for what I mentioned, the wilderness. Sandra Bullock did a movie called Bird Box a couple of years ago. She's running through the woods. These are the woods. Also, one of my favorite films done by Alfred Hitchcock.
We just climbed the hill and turned the corner, and the old Whoville set from The Grinch is now gone. They're actually parking a bunch of cars here now, though, from different movies and things like that, including a hearse from Beetlejuice, some other things. There's a Camaro that was used for Bumblebee, but that used to be the Whoville set right there from Dr. Seuss's The Grinch Who Stole Christmas. But now we're headed up on one of the most famous sets in all of Universal Studios, the Bates Motel. And we still have the War of the Worlds set over here.
It's a real 747, it never crashed. Purchased from one of those airplane graveyards somewhere in the Mojave Desert. Purchase price is about $60,000. At that point, you're just buying scrap metal, so you probably overpaid. Now, just a minute, we're going to get an opportunity to stop here for a second. So, to get a better photo, if you need to stand up for that. As we pull away from the airplane wreckage, take a minute to look a little behind you, over on the right-hand side. The world's largest freestanding backdrop, built for one of the Jaws films, to remedy the problem they had had with the first couple of Jaws films, where you would film on location in the ocean, in the salt water, and the elements of the ocean would tear apart the shark.
So we're about to head into the Fast and the Furious Supercharged segment, and we got a peek here at the all-electric Universal Studios tram. They're parked, but not being used right now.
All right, guys, don't put the 3D glasses on yet. Just keep them handy.
We're about to head on into Supercharged.
Looks under his bed, and I'm the reason you just lost control of this whole operation. My name is Special Agent Luke Hobbs of the U.S. Diplomatic Security Service, and as of 16.9 seconds ago, I'm the man in charge.
The hell you are?
Let me clue you in on two things, sweet cheeks. One, there's a high-value witness from the Federal Protection Program aboard your vehicle.
Okay, guys, it's showtime. This thing is moving fast.
right as you wrap up the studio tour, they're already prepping for one of the HHN mazes. You can see all the waiting wood there to start construction. They are ready to go. And this is a new location because the former location that they used to put the mazes over by where us and Pandora's Box were last year, kind of at the entrance to the studio tram tour, is actually going to be utilized for the electric tram charging facilities. So we're going to be headed back over here for whatever those mazes are going to be for HHN 21. So just like the loading process, they actually unload one car at a time, which we talked about during Speculation Sunday. Because these trams have one big door, they can actually unload one at a time, which allows for more of an organizational exit and more social distancing. Here they have the signs saying that each row is temporarily closed in between. And then you return your glasses just like before in the bin so they can be cleaned. What do you guys think of the tour?
It was amazing. It was really cool.
Yeah?
I haven't been on it since
It's fun to be back on the lower lot.
It is.
Yeah.
I thought it was amazing.
So you can see now we got a little bit of a wait here at the tram. We had a 15-minute wait. It was basically a walk-on, but they do have to space the line out for all the social distancing. So we're probably looking at what, like a 30, 45-minute wait now?
Probably.
Yeah. Still not too bad though. Remember, the tram is over an hour-long experience, so it's really, really fun. And very exclusive to Universal Studios Hollywood. Whoa! Frankenstein's out here today.
Oh, wow. Hold on. He's ready for his mugshot. He's like, yeah, give it to me, yeah.
More importantly, we've got the Parisian Courtyard walled off for maze construction. All right, so we're headed to Minion Cafe for the brand new menu that's debuting today on opening day. All right, so here's a look at the new menu. We have the new Felonious Float, which is a raspberry icy, banana frozen yogurt, banana candy, and whipped cream, rotisserie chicken. Coming soon, pork ramen. We have the chicken bacon ranch mac and cheese, pulled pork grilled cheese with banana barbecue sauce. That sounds interesting. Classic grilled cheese with tomato soup. A meatball parmesan grilled cheese with tomato soup as well. They have chicken tenders, chicken Caesar salad, and loaded nachos. So these are much bigger portions than Taste of Universal. And here's another look at the Felonious Float. Here's some additional dessert items. We got a Minion cookie. We have the unicorn cupcake right here. And then we have the hazelnut banana pudding, the Minion on top. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get the Felonious Float. I'm thinking about it. So check it out. This is the Felonious Float, and it comes with this souvenir spoon straw. There's actually like a spoon at the bottom of the straw. This is $10. It's got blue raspberry icy, banana pudding, ice cream, whipped cream, banana candy. It looks beautiful too. So I'm gonna have to see what people think about it. All right, so here's a look at what I got. This is the pulled pork grilled cheese sandwich with a side of fries and the special homemade banana barbecue sauce. You're supposed to dip the sandwich in the banana barbecue sauce. Some of the other sandwiches, like we showed you, comes with tomato soup to dip it in, but this is actually a banana barbecue sauce specific for the pulled pork grilled cheese. So I'm really, really excited to try this one. It stood out to me the most, so that was the first one that I went for. So the verdict is in. I love the pulled pork grilled cheese sandwich. So good. And the barbecue, banana barbecue sauce actually works way better than I thought. I highly recommend this one at the Minion Cafe. The French fries are just your standard French fries, but this grilled cheese is amazing. Over here in the Illumination Land, they actually are not using the Super Silly Fun Land water play area for obvious reasons. You can't wear a mask, obviously, and get it soaking wet. And you can't really social distance too much in there. So, plus all the climbing on stuff, they'd have to clean it consistently. So that is not available. If you guys are coming to Universal Studios and making trips and plans to come out here, that isn't open if your kids are used to going there. Mel's Diner has returned to being open. This was not open during Taste of Universal, so let's go ahead and head inside and check out what the menu has after it returned. Let's see. So we have the Mel's Classic Burger, the barbecue brisket sandwich, hot chicken sandwich, Beyond barbecue cheeseburger, so they got a vegan option here, chili cheese dog, tuna melt, and chicken Caesar salad. Basic things you're gonna find at a really classic diner, 50s style diner. They've got it all here. So no modified menu in Mel's Diner. They got the full menu available just like before. And you can see over here at the entrance to the Parisian Courtyard on the other side, they've already got the construction going for Halloween Horror Nights. This was Holidays in Hell in Halloween Horror Nights 2019. So we got another maze coming this direction. We'll have to wait and see what it is. Finally headed down to the lower lot after eating lunch, doing the studio tour, riding Secret Life of Pets. It's time to head on down. When you head on down to the lower lot, it's quite the commitment because it's a long way down. But let's start the journey. Our adventure has brought us back to the lower lot for Jurassic World, the ride. And it's actually Chris's first time. So, we're going in.
You are cleared for the visitor center. Have a nice ride.
Ocean was home to an explosion of life. At the top of the food chain sat the Mosasaurus, apex predator of the deep.
You are clear for entry.
Home to some of Jurassic World's most powerful creatures.
We have one moment of code. Out of containment. Active containment units of Predator Code. Repeat. AC to Predator Code. Code red. Fire system going down across the board.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Claire Dion. Please remain calm. We have assets out of containment and help is on the way. In the meantime, please.
A security team is deployed. They will get you.
Owen Brady, the Indominus Rex has escaped. Please remain in the boat and stay calm. Asset control units are on their way. We have to find them now. Tracking multiple targets. We are in full containment.
The thing is so much bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Oh my goodness. It's like the whole building inside there. Insane.
Just joining us.
Over here at the Raptor Encounter.
Raptor Handlers here at Jurassic World. This is Blue. How are you?
And they actually have Blue out today, meeting and greeting guests.
Oh, there you go. Oh, just for her safety, there you go. Yeah, now when you move in front of the line, she gets a little aggressive. Hold your fist up like this. On the count of 3, I want you to say, speak, Blue, speak. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Speak, Blue, speak.
Good job there. All right, excellent job. All right. See that distraction that she has there, right? She looks one way, has me follow her. That's her way of hunting. That's right. Did you notice that when you put your head like this, she actually followed your head?
Alright, so we just got off Jurassic World, the ride, and I got my pina colada from Isla Nublar. I had to get the pina colada. I haven't been able to get it yet since we returned because the machines have been broken, but today they are ready and working, and it's so awesome. I love the pina colada. This is $15 with like kind of a souvenir glass. They actually have legit souvenir glasses, but they're like over $20 with a drink included. And they have like a bamboo one and then like an actual tiki glass. So, but this one's still kind of a souvenir glass in my opinion. This is $15, no discounts because it is alcohol. So we're finally getting on Flight of the Hippogriff. I haven't been on this and I can't even tell you the last time I've been on this ride. It's been a very, very long time. But it's an absolute walk-on. Only 5 minutes right now. We thought we might have gotten this ride during Taste of Universal, and they were testing it, but we didn't actually get to get on. But now it's open. It's been 5 minutes consistently all day, and Forbidden Journey's been like 30 and 10 minutes. They even got Hagrid's motorbike here, Hagrid's hut. Love the views from Flight of the Hippogriff. I'm gonna lose my hat on this. Ready? Here we go. Oh, look at that. Above Hogsmeade. Oh my god. We're headed out for the day here at Universal Studios Hollywood for the preview day before the grand opening day tomorrow. It was a sold out annual pass holder preview day, and honestly it felt really great here. There wasn't really a lot of crowds. I never really felt like it was too packed or the lines were too long. I'm really happy if this is 15 and 25% because this was great. So I'm really, really happy. Really didn't wait that long on any lines. Maybe like an hour for Jurassic World just because it broke down. So overall, such a fun time. Can't wait to come back. All right, everyone, that does it today for Universal Studios pre-grand reopening. For the special pass number preview today on April the 15th. Universal Studios opens to the public tomorrow on April the 16th. And all the days are already sold out, at least for this weekend, for pass numbers. But I believe you still can get tickets if you're interested in coming. The crowd and attendance feel was absolutely amazing. It was never too packed. It always felt like you could social distance. The lines were never too long. Everything was really, really great, and like it worked out well as far as like what they're trying to accomplish with like making sure the attendance was low. So that was awesome. The best part about it today, though, in my opinion, was Universal Studios did not skimp or cut back on any of their menus. The menus were all full menus at all the restaurants, and to me that was a really big deal because Disney cut back a lot of their menus at Walt Disney World to very simplified menus. At the Magic Kingdom, you were lucky if you could find only just burgers and pizza almost everywhere. So Universal Studios still had their diverse menu at almost all their cafes, Jurassic Cafe, Minion Cafe. There was lots of variety, lots of things to eat, so you weren't just stuck with burgers and pizza. And it was quite awesome that they really stuck with those diverse menus and really kept the magic alive for everyone. It was just like coming back to old Universal Studios, and it was great. if you guys have a chance to come, I highly recommend it, especially during this low attendance time. Universal Studios really feels great that way. The park can get crowded really easily being a smaller park, so the cutback attendance really helps, and really it's probably one of the most fun times you'll have at Universal Studios, and there's not very many rides that weren't open. Today we only had the Minion Mayhem, Simpsons ride, as well as the Kung Fu Panda attraction. Those were the only ones that weren't operating. Everything else was operating today. So I highly recommend coming down here if you guys have the opportunity to. I'll be back for sure this weekend and many more weekends coming up. So we'll see you guys again soon. If you haven't already liked this video, go ahead and hit the like button. Leave a comment below. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and we'll see you real soon.